Listen, you are being lied to. Everything that you have learned is a lie. The foods that we are taught to eat are made to poison us, okay? There's literally labs, and I've been there. I am a survivor of human trafficking and human experimentation. There are labs. There is a secret part of research and science where they are literally experimenting in the worst ways, and not only with food and things like that they are weaponizing against us, but they're also experimenting on children and living beings. We all get taught to eat eggs. We're taught it's a great source of protein. Little did you know that in a lab, they literally were cutting off the tops of the eggs. They learned how to grow viruses in them. They released viruses on us that were weaponized bioweapons into the population. And now everyone's eating nothing but eggs, feeding the viruses. If you haven't noticed, everyone's getting sick, everyone's struggling, everyone's got some sort of symptom and condition. And the only way for us to heal, we have a window, we have a time right now where we have the answers, we have the truth with the medical medium information where it's censored, but it's still available online. It's going to come to a point where we don't have access to everything online, but we do right now, and we need to take it seriously. They have literally mind controlled everybody to just go on autopilot and to just eat and do the things that we've been programmed and conditioned to do. A lot of it has to do with food because they want to keep everyone sick. When they keep you sick, you cannot have true freedom. It's hard to step into the fullness of your purpose and what you're supposed to do here if you don't have your health. The medical medium information is literally from God, and it's an answer, and I pray that you would please look into it. Because if you knew what research and science is doing and the evil that they have plotted for this planet, it is literally a sick, perverted game to them. And you're just a pawn to them. They've done horrendous things to children, including myself. Men in the white lab coats experimenting with all sorts of different chemicals and drugs on us. You need to wake up. Wake up out of your sleep. Do not go to sleep and go on autopilot and just do what you've been programmed and conditioned to do your whole life. Take your power back. The only way that you can take your power back is with the truth. And the only source of pure truth on this planet right now is literally from Anthony William, medical medium. It is critical that you know that one of the number one foods that they're using to enslave everyone and make everyone sick is eggs. If you haven't heard the podcast, if you go to Apple Podcast, Medical Medium Podcast, go to the episode on eggs and listen to it. It will blow your fucking mind. I know it's not easy to hear this kind of information, but please, for God's sake, please just give it an ear. We only have a certain amount of time where we can really heal right now while we have access to all of the foods and supplements.